Well, hello, church, and thank you so much for joining us today for the Daily Dose. Here we are. It's the day after Christmas, which means what we have to look forward to now is the new year. 2024 is just around the corner, and with that comes just this anticipation for new habits, for new goals, for New Year's resolutions, new year, new me. And today in Scripture, we actually find a focus and a calling, a reminder from God to remain focused on the new thing that He is doing. We find it in Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19, where He says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Now, the prophet Isaiah spoke these words to Israel in reference to their time that was spent in captivity. They assumed at this time that God wanted nothing to do with them because their hearts had wandered so far from Him. The Israelites thought that they didn't deserve anything from God, yet God doesn't condemn His children. Instead, He encourages them. He makes a way back to Him, a way out of the mess, a way out of the desert. God responded to their wandering hearts. He said, "Forget the past. Whatever you have done, and however far you have strayed, I am doing a new thing. I am making a way in the desert." Wherever you find yourself today, know that God is doing a new thing in your life. Not just in the year 2024, but beyond that. Tomorrow, today, God is doing a new thing. This key verse from Isaiah teaches us how to embrace all that He is doing, to forget the former things and focus on the here and the now, and to commit to the way that God is making for you. He reminds us to stop looking behind. Don't expect your past victories to sustain you. But more importantly than that, don't expect your past failures to paralyze you. And instead, look forward with the anticipation that God is doing something great. God's grace didn't just get us started. God's grace didn't just get us going and then leave us to get by on our own works. Grace didn't just justify us in the past. It sustains us in the present, and it will deliver us in the future. The encouragement that we can find in these verses is that we know we have the hope and the truth that we can trust the past to God's mercy, the present to God's love, and the future to God's providence. May that be the encouragement and the anticipation that we carry with us going into this new year, 2024. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.